Back to the most electric entrance in all. All right, 1 week off. Sorry about that. We put up Lauren last week. Lauren had a great showing. Shout out Lauren. You guys were in New York City. You know, I couldn't do it by myself, so I decided to throw Lauren to the wolves, and she did a great job. Shout out Lauren.
You know, some of us are not built the same.
What?
Some of us are not built the same.
Who are you referring to?
Gus, you referring to Lauren or what?
No. Shout out Rossi.
Yo,
I'm a Rossi stan. Okay.
We love Rossi.
I'm just saying, worst case scenario comes down to it. Let's just say, you know, Cooper ends up in the hospital. You know, Jack has just been stolen. He's been hijacked. And then you can't find Lloyd anywhere. I run this show by myself for sure. Solo show it for an hour and absolutely murder.
Well, I mean, you guys in New York City, there's no way I'm running the show solo.
No, of course. That's what I'm saying. Some are built. Some are. You know, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm the host of the show. I can't.
Oh, of course. I'm not. Hey, I'm not even. This isn't
the host
necessarily a
can't
shot
be
at
the
you.
show.
This isn't even necessarily a shot at you.
Maybe I can't. Where are my stands out there?
I don't know if they're out there.
Hey, there's
They're in
definitely some
hiding right
Coop
now.
stands out there. I've seen a few Coop
They might be in
stands.
hiding right now.
All right. Well, we got a lot to talk
Real
about.
quick.
You guys missed a big week.
What episode is this?
49.
43.
43.
Whoa, how we get 6 off?
I don't know how Coop.
Are we just talk about how Brock promised to get naked if Dougie scored. Did you?
We can bring this up. We can bring this up.
Did you promise?
Whoa.
Okay, so I know that now this is back-to-back weeks with controversy surrounding me in a bet. A bet within a bet. Is this where the cool people are? Obviously, Joe. You're here, right?
Cool kids only.
I do want to put out there, I did say that if Dougie scored the game-winning goal in overtime to cash both our tickets, I'd get naked. Now, I didn't necessarily specify how I was going to get naked, where I was going to get naked at, what I was going to run around.
That's a
shout
crazy
out
statement.
Drums. Listen,
like what, you just get naked in bed later that night and call it a night?
I really
Yeah,
don't
like,
know.
what's
I
the
didn't
deal
really
here?
specify on it.
Did you already come through on your promise?
Come on,
No.
bro.
Well,
Okay. Oh, well,
I took a shower today.
Okay.
So I have gotten naked since the Dougie Williams miracle. if
But
you
I
wanna
feel
call
like it has to be a public nakeding.
Yeah, you can't just be in I mean, we all get in the shower naked. You know what I
you
mean?
gotta take a naked lap.
Yeah, you do have to take a naked lap.
I feel like the best way to go about this,
And I
just-
want to be there
let's
to
just-
see it.
let's just all pile a bunch of money together into one little lump sum, and then we choose a game.
Kool-Aid's
that-
man got the pick.
Hop in the Discord if you want to see the pick. I have the Don't listen to Kool-Aid, man.
Dude.
Don't listen to Kool-Aid, man. All I'm going to say is this. If we can all just get a bunch of money compiled into one pool, I will choose a game where I would get butt naked and streak across it. But we obviously have to pay off my fines.
All right. I think, and we pick a bet to place on that game. Is that how?
Yeah,
Sure,
like is it
sure.
a bet on that game?
Right.
And then if
Yeah,
you
we
lose,
can all
you
bet
have
on
to
that
It's
pay
gonna
game.
be 2 same game parlays.
I don't know if I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can get behind that. I do want to say, me and Lloyd, shout out me and Lloyd.
Go ahead.
We absolutely smacked a same game parlay.
That is
Steph Curry over 39 or Steph Curry over 26 and a half points. What was it?
29 and a half.
9.5 points, over 3.5 threes. Golden State.
Four and a
minus
half.
6.
4.5.
No, it was 3.5. Remember, we were stunned.
Whoa, no. We were sweating the 5.5, and then you were like, and then I opened my
Bro,
book.
what
up, and
game
like,
was
bro,
this?
It's at
Maybe it
4
was
and a half.
4.5. Actually,
Yeah,
you're right. It was the night where you
three.
abandoned us.
What
This
game?
was game 3. This was game 3, Jack. Sacramento Golden State. We took Curry over points, Curry over threes, and Golden State to cover. Right?
Yeah,
That was
that's,
it. All three.
and I want
think
I
it
wanna
paid,
say-
like $5.50 or some shit.
yeah. Shout out Gutsy. Okay.
Not a real one.
Shout out Gutsy for cooking up Curry over 30, Curry over 4.5 threes.
But I did come with a max play on Golden State.
Sure. But then I followed up the next night with a must bet, which smackaroonied. Then I decided we're gonna follow up one more, which was McJesus, which also smackaroonied.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting over here losing money left and right. on Lloyd and Jack.
Whoa.
Left and fucking right. I mean,
Bro, I've
Jack
gotten
had the
you back
balls.
the past
I
2 days.
actually
So I don't want
wanna-
to hear the bullshit. We're 2-2. We're 2-2.
Jack had the balls last night to text me, "Hey, take Denver right now," while they were down 10. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Money
I
line or
guess
cover? Money
whatever
line or
Jack
cover?
says goes. And I'll just say this: when that game was going in overtime, I was feeling fucking good. I'm like, Denver's gonna win this game. They've done everything they have to do
I
up to this
can't believe
point.
you almost cashed
Sure.
Michael Porter Jr. over threes.
Do not ever bring up
Oh
that
my God,
scumbag's name ever again.
We go back to the well
Gutsy
tomorrow night.
loves. He absolutely loves Michael Porter Jr. threes.
If
Oh,
there's
It might,
some,
be, it might be his favorite NBA bet.
I mean, I gave him his first hit ever.
if someone
Once you
ever,
give somebody
Gutsy, was that not a good bet though? Gutsy, real talk, bro. I understand it doesn't hit, and I know you're gonna be like, man. That live Denver play, that was the play.
was it? I mean, they were getting spanked the whole game until
All
the
I know
last
is
2 minutes.
Did it not go into overtime?
double
Did they not
OT,
have a chance?
double OT, Jack.
Single OT,
No.
single OT, because it wasn't even
OT.
because it was a
Michael Porter has the back of an 80-year-old man.
terrible.
Michael Porter, MPJ, as we call him, Michael Porter Jr. over threes is like the best heroin you've ever shot up your arm ever.
It really is.
It's a good shot too. Like you're getting that thing deep.
But you know when you bet that, you know it's either going to be the best ride of your life or it's going to be a sweat down to the wire.
It's always going to be a sweat. I don't think
Last
it's
night,
ever.
bro.
Last night he enters the fourth quarter, 0 threes.
0 for 4.
Hits 2 in the
Oh,
last
God, it's Chan.
Hits 2 in the last 3 minutes, and the game goes to OT.
I actually thought we were going to hit it. But can I just one quick thing about that OT? I've seen so many OT games.
Who do we think is going to win the NBA Finals?
Lakers.
Celtics,
Bucks.
Warriors.
Heat.
Jesus Christ. I just want to say real quick,
Let's just 5 teams. There's 4 people.
I've never in my life seen an OT in a basketball
Jack's
game
in the chat.
where 2 dudes take every single shot.
What Gutsy? What team? You talking about Minnesota?
No, it's about,
No,
no.
last-
I'm
last-
talking
Nuggets.
about the fucking Nuggets.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. Like every single time down the court, MPJ would just scour off in the corner, and they would basically put everybody in the corner. Like, hey, everyone just go over to the corner. And then Murray and Jokic would just do something. And they took every shot. It was fucking insane.
Hey,
And you would think the Celtics would do that with Tatum and Brown being the best duo in the NBA.
Jams bring
But-
up the White Sox bet.
But in reality, dude, the Celtics we all had Tatum's over. There's sometimes when Jason Tatum does not. There's sometimes when Jason
Gutsy
Tatum
thought we didn't cash, and he was like, "Shoot me in the fucking face! I'm never betting NBA again." Because we both thought he ended the game with 30
With
points,
30.
and he had 30 and a half. I had 29 and a half.
That's
and
what
so I pulled up the ESPN. I was like, "No, he cashed, bro."
And then
No way.
and then either Jack called me or I called Jack, and I literally could not believe it. Because I thought we were dead. You wanna know why we thought we were fucked? Because the ultimate
doesn't touch the
fucker
ball.
is Hulu. No, Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu. fucked
Hulu
us.
bended us over, and they just kept freezing the game on us.
Hulu
And then they
fucked us.
froze it at the end, so we didn't even get to see the end. Like the last
Yeah, it was
last
trash.
play the Celtics had.
So we didn't get to see his last bucket.
So I thought he just had 30, and I was
so he had 29, and
he got
for
fouled.
some reason the game was over. But DeJounte Murray must have been like, "Hey, here's a 30."
They
ball," 'cause
actually
he had
fouled.
29.
They actually also then fouled Jaylen Brown. Like they didn't even stop fouling. They also then fouled Jaylen Brown the next play.
That game was dead.
Very,
I
very-
couldn't believe it. I could not believe what I had just seen because I also had his threes.
Gutsy was
I had his
also,
threes.
Gutsy was also pretty
I had the
sour.
same game parlay.
He was pretty salty because he didn't ride this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, baby. I cooked this
Oh
up.
my word.
Oh, yeah.
Eh,
Oh, yeah. And I told Gutsy
Wow.
to tail. I said it was a must-tail play.
I
And
wasn't
It came down to one Trae Young 3 from the logo.
from the logo.
And we went bananas.
Dude, that's epic cash.
We knew. I said Klay Thompson, automatic. De'Aaron Fox, automatic. He cashed this in the first. Marcus Smart, kind of a... No, was What, he cashed that in the third? And I literally told Gutsy before this even happened, I said, it's going to come down to Trae Young, and it's going to be the sweat of our lives.
That's exactly what he said.
And it was the sweat of our lives, and it was all worth it.
I'll just go ahead and get this out of the way right now, Jam. First of all, shout out Jam. Thankfully, he didn't see the bet that Kool-Aid was talking about earlier, or Jam would not get off my dick about it.
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Jam is the most sus guy we've got in the court. By far. He is Aiden Ross. But I do just want to say, what's my obsession with fat pitchers? First of all, don't go at fucking cheeseburger fucking Lynn like that, okay? Lynn is the absolute man who is going to finally cash the ticket. Listen, no one's lost more money on Lance Lynn than this guy. Nobody. I'm willing to fucking die on the hill right now because this is another great spot for Lance Lynn to show everybody, hey, wait, Astros bang, really? What happened?
We didn't have the
solo
Astros.
home run, or no, we have the Rays.
I didn't take the Rays.
If you had no context to that conversation.
Oh shit, it was a fucking sack fly. What do you mean you didn't take the Rays? We got 30% of clothesline value on that.
I didn't take the Rays.
An idiot.
Because I knew the Astros were going to bang right away.
Bro, Jam is dropping some sus shit. I talk
right passionately. I just let on. You see what I'm saying? It's like sometimes he just says stuff,
guy, huh?
and you just have to let it. You just have to ignore it. That's something I've learned over the past 8 months.
He tries hard.
He does, and sometimes he says funny stuff. But I'd say 90% of the time he swings and misses. But I appreciate it because you can't hit a home run unless you swing.
All right, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What player has the most to gain from an NBA championship this year?
Jason Tatum.
LeBron James.
No.
Yes.
Jason Tatum.
That's a great question.
I think a lot of guys, like if Jokic or Embiid wins it, it's like, holy shit, just very unexpected.
I would say Steph, because if Steph wins another one, he passes
Steph.
Bron.
That's what I'm saying. I had Steph
at
1. I had Steph at 1 and Bron at 2, and then I had Tatum at like 5.
No. If Tatum wins a title, Jack, that's very solid.
It's a legacy title.
For sure.
It definitely is.
Fourth year
but
in the
I
league,
think
he's like that elevates him immediately to
They
expectation.
haven't won a championship since 08.
Expectation
100%.
level is now LeBron James.
I think if Tatum wins a title, automatically he is the second greatest Celtic of all time. So he goes to 2, passes Pierce, passes Garnett, gets to 2, and then he's just behind Larry Bird.
Wow. I don't know about that, but
if we're talking titles and talent, all right, fine. Bill Russell, whatever. But I don't talk about Bill Russell in these debates. Yeah, you kind of really.
How do you not
you
talk
can't
about
not talk about Bill Russell, bro. He's got 11.
Remember,
because when I do like when I do a top 10 all time, I throw Wilt and Bill Russell at 9 and 10 because it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Right. I would go Steph for sure because I think that he passes Bron, and if you pass Bron, man, then it starts to become who was more dominant in the era of LeBron. Because you can say who won, right? Everybody says who won in Michael Jordan's era. Nobody, right? Who won in LeBron's era? Steph won 5 titles.
Yeah, Steph Curry.
He wins another Finals MVP. Come on,
bro. LeBron James wins, he's the greatest of all time, and there's no debate.
Yeah, agreed.
Like that's he has a lot to gain. He has the second most to gain.
Yeah.
But Steph Curry, if he beats LeBron and then wins it all, then he's arguably the greatest basketball player of this generation. And then he's got to get MJ.
If Steph wins a title this year, he is probably a top 5 basketball player of all time.
Nah, he's 2.
Yes,
bro.
top 5.
He's already
top 5.
He's not 2.
He's not even close to LeBron level.
If he wins another and LeBron doesn't, if he beats LeBron in the second round, bro.
Gutsy, that's where it does get questionable. It actually does get very questionable.
If
what do you think about
beats him again, bro, 5.
No.
I think I want to say they're 3-1 against each other. If it would go to 4-1, Steph versus LeBron in this next round, I think this next series upcoming, Lakers versus Warriors, is about as big as it gets when it comes to a second round series.
That is
in
actually
NBA.
a legacy
series
for both guys.
No. The biggest difference is Steph Curry has never done anything by himself.
Whoa.
Ever.
Whoa.
Never.
Talking about
Never.
greatest
Whoa.
basketball players ever.
Never.
Not best. LeBron does everything better than everyone.
Yes.
But
No,
he
no.
How
didn't
about
win.
them Knicks?
LeBron did not win
Jesus
as
Christ,
much as
come on.
Steph Curry when it's all
Curry
said
won
and
a
done.
title
That
last
we
year
will be
by
able to say.
himself.
No, he did not. He has
Yes,
never.
he did, Guts.
And plus, and I also just want to add, I can just throw out so many different numbers right now. And I'm just
Gutsy
gonna
doesn't know ball.
don't
We
listen to
need-
our
we need
resident
LeBron James to hit
resident
3
Southside
threes
scumbag.
tonight.
I wanted him to come in here because I wanted him to give his idea, his opinion on the White Sox game today. But hold on. First of all, LeBron James made it to not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 straight NBA finals.
Steph Curry would be to 7 and 9 if he wins it this
And
year.
lit-
So that number is
and-
irrelevant. That argument is irrelevant.
It includes playoff teams where he lost people like Kevin Hart and Kyrie Irving, who are already not that good.
Kevin Hart. When did
Hart.
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Love.
that,
Sorry,
bro.
Kevin
I
Love.
gotta
I don't know why I said
catch
Kevin Hart. Kevin
Guts, he
Love.
loves Kevin Hart. We love Kevin Hart.
I do love Kevin. Hey, get them.
Shout out
Get
Kevin
the
Hart, bro.
cat's milk head out the bull.
Kevin Hart dunking on LeBron.
I can't.
Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving both being injured. And we have to start. I mean, can we even
Are you
think
forgetting about Dellavedova? You're forgetting about Dellavedova.
peanut butter deli
All right,
time?
bro. All right, bro. I don't want to hear about Dellavedova. This ain't
All right, let's
2015.
talk about what matters. Let's talk about tonight, and let's talk about the slate. We gotta cook up a play. I just shared my parlay for the night. I hit last night.
Cool, but I might have to ride that one.
Did you see
Can I
that?
see it
Let's talk
again?
about it. Let's
Can I
talk
see it
about
again?
it. Yeah, you can see it again. Let's talk about it.
Let's stay back here. I don't want to see it
He's
again.
Gutsy's gonna take a back seat again, and we're gonna cash again.
Is all and shout out Jack, the only, and I'm not, and Lord, I understand, but shout out Jack, the only guy who followed my Bruce Brown over yesterday, which cashed easily.
Bang me.
There it is. All right,
Dang
let
me.
me walk you through this real fast. John Morant, that's automatic, 2 threes. Chris Middleton, automatic, 2 threes. LeBron James, interesting spot here. He
That'll
hasn't
be the sweat of your
he
life.
hasn't
That'll be
hit-
the
LeBron-
sweat of your
LeBron
life.
hasn't
definitely
hit
the
3
sweat.
threes in a game against the Grizzlies this season.
I hate
But-
the Jimmy one. I hate the Jimmy.
Jimmy-
No, I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy.
Jimmy, we just need one to fall.
Free throws.
We
He
just need
doesn't
one-
shoot them.
He made 6 last game. So he might as I think he's gonna come out and shoot at least 2 or 3, just as like a heat check, and we just need one to fall.
Right.
And then LeBron hasn't made 3 threes in a game against the Grizzlies this season.
I would
So
actually put
dude,
Middleton
played him
at
5
3
times.
threes and
Played him
put
5 times. He
LeBron.
averages about 7 attempts per game.
Middleton's
What do we
a
need?
lock.
We need
Middleton.
three
Yeah,
to
Middleton's a lot.
We need 3 to fall.
LeBron's gonna fire what?
I think LeBron's gonna come out and fire.
I love this. I love this play. I love this play.
Okay, we got
Sure you
plus
do.
plus 557 value up here. And we're pretty much just betting on Jimmy Butler and LeBron James.
I
do we
think
think,
it's
guys?
I think it's just low. I think it's more Ja.
No, Ja's automatic.
Yeah,
Ja's gonna cash first half.
First quarter.
Ja's gonna
Really?
cash first half. Yeah,
Ja be hitting
automatic.
threes like that for real?
I think he had 5 last game.
Yeah, he
5 or
got it.
6.
He has such an ugly shot.
Yeah, he
form.
does, bro. I fucking hate his shot.
It's like LaMelo in high school.
It's gross.
Kind
It's
of
like-
is
it's like
LaMelo in
Gutsy.
high school. No, mine's pure as the grass is green, my friend.
Oh, I have the purest J in
No.
this
No.
scoop right here.
All right, so what are we thinking? Is anybody riding this or what?
I
I
will
mean,
ride.
White
I
Sox
can do
Jared?
that.
White Sox J. I hope White Sox J Rod fucking leaves now. I don't
Where's-
want him to comment again.
Where's Brandon's fraud ass?
Brandon? Like I said, Brandon. We had a little, dust up with Brandon and a couple other Gutsy gang members the other day. Brandon is currently protesting.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's a part of the protesters
Oh,
now.
no.
Yeah, so we have another protester, which is fine. I'm pro-protester. I'm all about a good protest.
What the fuck?
But you just gotta say Brandon might not be here for a couple episodes, but he'll come crawling back just like he always does.
I actually also bet Jimmy Butler over a half a 3 separately.
How do
What's
we
it
feel
at,
about
Cooper? What's it at?
Miami?
I got it at
Milwaukee?
minus 160. I think it's probably I'm
minus 180 now for sure.
Yeah, I mean when the king of props touches it, the books scramble.
Giannis
the
is
phones
playing, right?
The phones ring off the hooks.
Is Giannis playing tonight?
Yeah, he is.
Yes. Miami is 7-point dogs tonight at home.
I took the Bucks.
Giannis coming back. I love Miami.
You're telling me Eric Spoelstra?
I kind of like Miami.
Eric Spoelstra's a 7.5-point dog at home.
I kind of like Miami.
One of the best
and
coaches.
Then Giannis
There's a reason, Gutsy. There's a reason. They know it.
3-1.
Eric Spoelstra, one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
Watch out for Eric Spoelstra, bud.
I don't know about that now.
Guy's an absolute dog.
What are we looking at on the splits here?
Not every coach in the history of the world can control
73% of the bets,
Heat
91% of the money
with the big three.
The Bucks.
You say on the Bucks?
Hammer the Heat.
The line opened at -3.5. It's moved to -7.
Bro,
I kind of like the Heat.
Kind of like the Bucks. That's ridiculous.
But Colin,
that's an insane split, though. Damn.
Gutsy, you touching NBA?
I'm an Eric Spoelstra guy through and through. Always have been, always will be.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Now
you know what, Guts? I might make the must ride today because I actually, for all the boys in the chat, I do owe Gutsy a play.
Must ride what?
What's the must ride?
Well, I owe Guts a must ride. We had a debacle last night.
Enlighten us.
Gutsy knows about it.
Yeah.
No way you're about to make your must ride Milwaukee minus.
He's gonna do
I actually am not gonna make it the must ride. My favorite bet of the day is the Lakers Grizzlies under 224.
Whoa,
that's my favorite play.
Why? Tell us why. Inform us.
But I do like the Bucks tonight -7. Was it at 7 or 7.5?
7.
Telling you.
All right. Why do you like under
2.5 on
224?
Oh, dude, Jaw's back. They score less points when Jaw is not back.
7.5. Oh, just moved to 7 on FanDuel. 7.5 on DraftKings, 7 on FanDuel.
Was it still let me see.
I'm gonna
Jaw was back. Jaw was back last game.
No, you're right. I don't know why I said that, Jack.
I'm gonna sprinkle the Heat here.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like they're not gonna score a lot of points. I feel like the Lakers blew them out in the first quarter. I feel like I actually like Memphis tonight in the game to cover.
I do too. I love.
Memphis. I think Memphis is a great play tonight to cover because they're just not gonna get railed again like that.
Bro, Memphis competes.
I think I heard this.
They're scrappy. They're scrappy and annoying. Shut up, Gutsy.
Gutsy over here. I've heard this before.
I heard this the other day. I heard this the other day when we were talking about, LeBron's going to drop 60. That's what I kept hearing. And Memphis is going to win the game.
Memphis won the game.
That's what everybody's saying.
It was 1-1.
I will say, my first
now it's 2-1, and now it's going to be 2-2.
The first night in New York City, I did give Gutsy 2 winners, actually. I gave him the Grizzlies money line and Golden State to cover both. And
I started out with 2 losses.
The Bucks.
Yeah, tough.
7.5.
And 2 wins.
It's 3 of them.
We got a long playoff ahead of us, boys.
We do. That's very true.
Gutsy. I'll give you Memphis. Memphis is an absolute nuke. And this happened again. We did this in New York. I don't care. You have done this to me multiple times as well. You think I want to take the goddamn Minnesota Twins first 5 every single time in that series?
No, that's not. I don't ever.
I see big Twins guy, big Sonny Gray guy. Huh?
I'm a loyal soldier. Take the goddamn Grizzlies, suck it up. The Lakers win this series, fine, but they don't win this game tonight.
That I agree with.
Take the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies money line.
Moneyball Larry. What's up, Moneyball?
At least take Miami plus 7.
I mean, we need a squad ride.
I mean, we're in shambles right now. You want a squad ride? How about we go back to the well? Dougie Hamilton, over 2.5 shots on goal.
Oh,
okay.
No, can't do that.
What are we looking at?
I'm throwing it out there. You said you can't do that. It just cashed.
I can't do it.
That's why I said I was going to get naked.
What?
That's the whole point of it.
You want me to take Dougie buckets again?
2-1. There we go. 2-1.
Do we go back to the well with the Devils?
I don't see. I'm a little scared.
Guys, I'm in love. I
do think that the Devils are not a bad bet with Schmid back in there tonight. No. What are you in love with? What?
I met a girl from Georgia.
Okay.
All right. Met plenty of those before.
Still have trauma from losing that. Wait. Oh, Kool-Aid. Oh, no.
From what? Michael Porter?
No, he took Dougie Hamilton over 2.5 shots in regulation.
Oh,
I mean,
my Lord.
Makes you want to absolutely jump off the
Oh.
nearest bridge. I feel so bad for my guy, too.
I mean, that's on him, though.
It's on him, but I still feel so bad for my guy.
That's horrid.
All right. Well, we still need a squad ride. What are we
I think we
crafting up?
just hammer Miami +7.
I already took
Oh,
him plus
no.
7.5.
I will not ride that play.
I took him
Are we
plus
squad
7.5.
riding a player prop? I mean, I cannot.
I would much rather squad ride a player prop.
I can get behind that.
Okay.
I'd much rather
I
squad
think
ride.
Coop kind of has to be. I've never actually had a Coop must ride. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been given one.
He's had several. He's probably pretty profitable off my must rides.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gutsy's got a
I
weird
think-
look on his face. I don't know.
Everyone is possible.
I'm just saying, I've never received a Coop must ride before. I
Braves
think it'd be
Marlins
a
in
good
there.
time, to spit one out.
Let's look at the numbers.
Kool-Aid's talking about a Nerfy. He loves his Nerfies. Kool-Aid, did you?
I feel like Dylan Brooks, if there's ever been a game to just absolutely go for 50.
I don't trust
Dylan
Dylan Brooks in any
Dude,
scenario.
I will not. That scumbag. I won't do anything for that boy.
No, he hits goats in the nuts, bro.
I'm going to take his over on points tonight again and probably
Oh
lose.
my god, I can't do another.
Dude,
Dylan
I
Brooks,
actually remember.
$106 to win 100.
Actually,
No.
Jack, I have to talk to you about this. Gutsy walks in at night, like night one, New York. He goes, "Oh, Jack gave me a must ride, by the way. It is
Taking the day
DB
off.
over 14.5 points." By the fourth quarter, I looked at the score mobile app. He had 6 points.
Bro, he finished with 12. Relax.
I just want to let you know, like that. Gutsy comes to me and he goes, "This is Jack's ride tonight. If you want to do
Dude,
this."
why are we can expose my losses. I'm on a 2-day
Dude, I'm
winning-
all down to
I'm
hear
on a
some wins, Jack.
goddamn-
I just gotta
I'm on
see
a
'em.
goddamn 2-day winning streak with Gutsy Picks Cash
I mean,
right
you
now.
guys missed
and
the
I hit the
train.
most-
You guys missed the train on Jimmy Butler threes. I can't believe you guys didn't get
We
in
don't want that
earlier.
train. That's a train that's going to derail
I
that I'm
can't
not looking to
believe
be
you didn't
on.
get in
Yeah,
earlier.
I'm not
train.
trying to be on that
That's a
train, to be
horrible
honest
train.
with you.
He can't hit a
Doesn't
3 to
sound
save
like a
his life.
He's gonna hit one in the first quarter. We're gonna cash.
That sounds like the
All we need is
subway in New
one.
York City, and not the most comfortable thing, but you ride it if you have to.
Right, exactly.
But no matter the play, squad. Wait. You see those group of guys? Hold on.
I mean,
Giannis only at
Giannis
26
under?
and a half tonight.
Giannis under.
Yeah,
went to
bro,
Vegas?
I
Terrible story.
cannot put myself through another Giannis over. Cannot,
I-
bro.
Giannis
Every
triple
game.
double.
It's like, oh, he's not healthy. 12 points,
Did
but
it?
he has 44 rebounds. I cannot get
So is
behind
it
the
a
Giannis.
PRA
over.
type of day or what? Dude, what's going
No,
on?
no,
in
no,
this
no, no.
fucking
I
Rays Astros game?
despise the PRA from now on because of what I
What
went
was
through.
what did
with
LeBron finish at
I
last
kind of
night?
like.
40.
Okay, hear me out.
Dude, LeBron
out.
had
Hear me
had.
out.
Go ahead, Cooper.
I kind of like Desmond Bain over 2.5 threes.
I love this. I love this.
I don't hate that at all.
I said this on my podcast earlier. I think Desmond Bain is the X factor for tonight's game. So I'm hammering
He's
it
a dog.
with him.
Can we also
Okay.
start blind betting ants overs? Or what?
Yes.
Like when do we
Every
start doing
single-
that?
Remember, I said that last night. We should have fucking taken Ant.
I have to stay away. He went 0 for 8 the one night I fucking bet him this year.
Yeah, and
I
I was
know.
I was a part of that. And ever
True.
since,
I
he's been
I
banging
know.
shots left and right.
Hey, Gutsy, I got a
went-
question for you.
Go ahead, bud.
Do we go back to the well that
Which
just
well?
simply keeps on giving?
Dougie Hamilton.
Drew Holiday over 18 and a half. Oh, I fed
Oh,
Gutsy the
no.
most lock of all locks on night 2, I believe, of our trip. And he cashed in the first half. 22
And then Chris
points in the first half.
Middleton. Chris Middleton was my play to Gutsy, and it cashed in like the final second. And it was like he hit it over 22 and a half.
Literally,
with
like it was like
23.
literally the last
Electric.
second.
All right.
The first half, no
what are we
sweat. for
taking as
Mr.
the
Drew
squad
Holiday.
ride? Is it Desmond
Desmond
Bain?
Bain. Desmond Bain over 2.5 threes.
I haven't
don't
heard
like how
Lloyd
it
say
was
anything
Drew
about
Holiday.
Bain. I haven't heard
Desmond
Lloyd say
Bain,
anything
I
about
don't
Bain. Lloyd, please give us your opinion on this bet, please.
On FanDuel, it's minus 154.
What do we think of
Oh, I'm
Giannis
not getting
unders?
behind that juice.
On DraftKings.
Oh, I'll pay
it's-
that juice. I'll pay that juice.
For threes? You're paying a
Don't-
juice for threes?
I'm just saying, don't let a little juice. Dude, I
I'm
paid
not afraid to pay
155, 158 for fucking MP fucking J to go out there and not have a clue what's going on. So yeah, I'll pay the juice.
Minus
I'll pay the
140.
juice.
Minus 140 on FanDuel or on DraftKings. 14 cents.
Okay, well there you go, Lloyd. 40-cent difference.
Are we taking it?
Lloyd, you haven't said anything about the fucking Bane bet yet. It's a squad ride.
I will ride.
Oh my god,
Here we go.
that's just not the confidence.
I don't like
Same
it.
game
but I
parlay
will
with his
ride.
points.
Now we've gone too far.
Okay, Jam.
Bro, just same
What do we
game
think of
parlay with
Giannis
points. Oh, it's-
unders? Wait, we're staying away from Giannis unders.
we're staying away from
I'm
Giannis.
taking
I'm staying so far away from
Chris
that game.
Middleton.
Yeah, I just don't. The only thing I'm taking is Jimmy Butler over threes, but
Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. Larry ain't wrong.
Desmond Bain over 20.5. That's the bet.
Oh my god.
Nah, no. 2.5 threes is good.
Is this what we're doing now? Is this where we're at? Dude, what's going on in this Astros game? There's literally just been a runner on third, and this at bat has not happened for the last 10 minutes. Like, did someone get killed at this game? I have to turn it on.
Jack, how do we
Literally
feel here, bro?
All right, are we
Rumi
riding this?
Hachimura
I'm
over
placing it.
11.5.
No,
Oh, Jesus, dear God.
I just
fucking
can't.
heaven, dude.
I can't bet on him.
I hate that fucking guy.
Really? The boys
No, I
hate
can't bet
Rui.
on him. I don't hate him. I just can't bet on
He's
him.
already fucked me. All right, here we go. I'm logging into my phone.
I mean, he could go out there.
I
And
just hammered Chris Middleton over 19.5 points.
that's not even.
that's not what we said.
How did we get to that point? How'd we get there?
That's not.
I'm just
He
saying
said
that's
Desmond
what that's
Bain.
my
Bro,
bet.
Jack is just sitting here betting shit. I know he's got 9 bets in his pocket right now.
All right, I'm
Just
pulling trigger
waiting
on
to
Desmond
throw.
Bain.
I'm
Are we-
opening.
are we
I
still riding
know.
it?
He's been a little
Opening up
quiet over there. I'm
the
wondering why. It's because he's unleashing coin on Chris Middleton tonight.
Looking him up right now. Desmond fucking.
Unleashing
Desmond
coin,
Bain
bro.
over 2.5 threes. The Miami Heat
Bro.
plus 7.5. Jimmy Butler 1-3.
Yeah, I'm
I
seeing
can't even lie.
-140.
Last night,
Michael Porter Jr.
God, Michael Porter Jr.
Gutsy, did you have the Oilers last night by chance?
Yeah, I did. My God,
Oh,
Drowsy
Gutsy-
Dwarf is
oh,
back.
Gutsy-
Welcome
Gutsy
back,
handed
buddy.
me the Oilers last night. He handed me the Oilers last night.
Yeah, so I did the good old next goal bet, but I did it when it was 3-3. I took the Kings next goal, they scored. Then I took the Oilers to score, they banged to 4-4, and then I took Oilers fucking money line, bang. I
Wow.
went 3 in a row. Yeah,
What a night!
it was like Christmas morning.
What a way to finish.
Yeah,
All right,
Yo,
I'm just
hear me
gonna.
out. How about this? This might be a lock, low key.
We already bet on Desmond Bain.
I know, but hear me out. D'Angelo Russell under 2.5 threes.
what the?
I was actually
I can't
looking at
bet
that
on
for my
that.
lay.
When is the last time that D'Angelo Russell hit 3 threes in a game? I need to know.
I'm better.
I'll pull it up for you right now, buddy.
Also, while he's pulling that up, I want to say this, Jack, because I decided to go peek at it just because.
What?
DB's over on points tonight is 12.5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not
He hit
that
3 in
good, bro.
game
You're not
one.
doing
That,
that.
that might be an apt Gutsy.
Be careful what you say.
That's my play. That's my play for you
just
tonight.
be careful.
Take it.
Say.
Take it. Take it. I'm taking it right now.
Ooh, Laurie Marketing wins most
Dude, he
improved
shoots
player.
28% from 3 this season.
D'Angelo Russell.
Yes.
He might be the worst basketball player of all
I
time,
mean, how
but he
bad's
scores
28%?
12.5 points tonight.
How bad's
He scores
28%?
12.5 tonight.
Dude, 28%.
That's got to be
He
like
is-
just under league average.
All you
He
need
is
is
2 for
2
7.
threes and a couple layups and a foul shot.
He is 2 for 7, 1 for 5, and 3 for 9 in the 3 games in the postseason.
Exactly. He's due for Purdue.
No, he's not. He takes
Due for Purdue.
like- he due for.
It was a
Purdue.
great line of mine last year. Just had to bring it back. Indiana was due for Purdue. Sorry.
7, 12, 15, 11. Okay, let me say that one more time. 7, 12, 15, and 11. That's DB's last 4 games. We think this motherfucker's going out and scoring at least 13 against LeBron James.
Desmond Bain.
He's scoring 12 points. No, Dylan Brooks.
No,
Oh,
I'm,
no.
I'm all in on
No,
Desmond
do
Bain.
not
I'm
touch
all
him.
in on Desmond Bain.
I
That's
will
Whatever-
ride
I'm
Desmond
taking
Bain.
that's the
Dylan
squad
Brooks
ride.
is the,
Whatever
Dylan
anybody
Brooks
does
is the
tonight, do
nuclear-
not touch Dylan Brooks.
It's the nuclear lock of the night.
It's the worst bet.
When Jack
you
says
could
things like
possibly
that,
place.
what am I supposed to do?
You just
Please
stay,
tell me.
You stay far
That's-
away.
That's a great response by Gutsy. Right
What am I
there.
supposed
You stay
to do?
far away.
Because like if Gutsy said that to anyone, you put the house on it, right?
Yeah,
3-unit max. The nuclear ride is becoming a real thing. But if Jack says it,
I mean, it just doesn't mean as much. The history plays in. It's got a lot of stuff
it
going
means
on.
a lot. It means a lot, but it could go one of two ways.
I mean, listen, you got to respect the nukes. You either think the scientists built it correctly or you don't. I think that maybe Jack's scientists aren't like they're not my scientists, you know what I mean? But they're still scientists. So that nuke,
I'm putting $200 on Dylan Brooks to score 12.
Well,
Oh no.
I'm putting way more than that on Desmond Bain. I actually love the Desmond Bain play. I'm all in on Desmond Bain.
Really?
All I'm saying, if I'm gonna bet DB over, the squad ride is Desmond Bain over 2.5 threes. But
Desmond Bain,
yes.
I'm posting it on.
If this
SoBet.
DB over 12.5 doesn't hit, Jack,
It's 11.5. I got it at 11.5.
DraftKings
How
minus
about
140.
DB under 2.5 threes?
Lloyd, what kind of statement is that?
What do you mean he's broke his shit?
go ahead.
He's gonna bang 3 in the first.
Go ahead, Blake. The floor is yours.
That's crazy. That
So-
Jack thinks that Dylan Brooks is out here and he's a sniper.
He's not. I'm not saying he's the worst
I
basketball
mean,
player.
Gutsy, can I
of
get
all
some
time,
resources
But he's scoring
on
12 points tonight.
how many
What do we-
threes Dylan Brooks has hit in the last 4 games?
You know what? Let me bring that up.
I actually doubt he's hit 3 threes in the last 4 games combined.
Let me bring it up right now. So we're gonna start with just the playoffs. Here's 3 games. He's gone 1 for 5,
Oh,
2
good.
for 6,
Oh,
2
sick.
for 9.
Oh, sweet. So he's never hit in the playoffs. Awesome.
and
Guys,
So-
Dylan
I
Brooks.
just
I was
literally brought up
watching
the most
when I-
squad ride of all squad rides.
can I say one more thing, Lloyd?
Play off of storylines. Bet for storylines.
Lloyd, let me say one more thing.
This is just he's
Yeah, go
going
ahead,
for
yeah.
50 tonight.
The,
Dylan Brooks might score 50.
the end of his last month in the NBA season. 1 for 6, 2 for 9, 2 for 8, 2 for 3, 2 for 3, 1 for 4.
Oh my lord. Jack, you're delusional, bro. That's absurd.
I wouldn't touch Dylan Brooks.
We're not betting on the threes.
Bro,
We're
just
betting on,
pay Dylan
we are
Brooks and
betting
you're
on
rich
the
as hell.
point. Bet on the goddamn points. 11.5. His over on threes.
I wouldn't touch
It's
Dylan
never
Brooks if he was Kate Upton naked.
Oh, wow. That's a powerful statement.
That is a powerful statement.
That's a
crazy.
powerful statement. That's one I've
You'll
never
regret
heard.
it.
That's a powerful
You'll
statement.
regret it. This will be the sweetest
Oh,
$160 I'll
Dude,
ever win.
I cannot. I'm
It's-
going to absolutely nuke Dylan Brooks.
I
under
mean, there's
2.5
also
threes.
you're nuking the under.
Oh my god, yes. Are you
There's a
serious?
chance-
It's at
there's a
170, and I'm going
There's
to
a fair
absolutely.
chance he does something ridiculous in the first quarter and just gets kicked out of the game. Too.
Yeah, then what do we do, Jack?
Bro,
Lloyd the
Jack,
goddamn
this
bet.
guy's a fraud.
Lloyd
Bro.
the goddamn bet.
Then what do we do, Jack? Tell me that. What do we
Then-
what do we do when Desmond is kicked out of the game?
His name's Dylan.
For Dylan. God damn it. We're calling Dylan, Desmond, Dylan.
Guts was on the treadmill earlier today. His memory's lagging.
Yeah, it's
behind.
getting a little shaky.
It is getting a
As
little
long
shaky,
as
yeah.
hey,
Fellas,
as
Booth is in
long
the
as
cut.
Booth's on the heat. I am too.
Booth
Booth,
has-
let's go.
Booth hasn't been here in 2 months. Welcome back.
Plus
Booth.
7
Glad
and
to
a
have
half.
you. John Morant double. I don't know who
Wow.
Sterling is. Sterling is dropping play after play after play.
Ja Morant double.
Guts.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Jack.
Sterling.
Coop actually. Coop,
Go
I
ahead.
think I'm gonna ride Jimmy Butler.
I might ride Sterling right now. I'm just looking up the odds.
What?
Can I get this?
Sterling what?
By the way, the Rays
Are we
tied it.
all-
Shout out
Sterling in the
Rays.
chat. He said Ja Morant double.
Oh,
You know what?
wow.
I'll ride Sterling too.
Wait, let's look at the
I
odds.
kind of
Let's look
like
at the
Gabe
odds.
Vincent. Gabe Vincent over 10.5 points. I'm not going to lie.
How do every motherfucking night I now have like 4 bets on the NBA that I hate every time? And then I just get so mad because I'm like, why? I don't bet the NBA. I hate betting the NBA. And here we are again. I have a Desmond Bain ticket for $125 to hit over. Like, why am I betting that? What in the fuck is going on? And now I got this
It's a
stupid right
great
here.
bet.
I haven't bet it yet. But here we are. Dylan Brooks over 12.5 points at -110. If I bet that and it doesn't hit, I jump off the building.
Do not bet that. Do not bet that.
It's a Jack Nuke.
No.
It's a Jack Nuke.
Jack Nukes.
Cooper.
Jack's Nukes.
I'll leave it up to Booth.
Jack's Nukes aren't crafted by your scientists.
I know. I know my scientists are diffy, but his are kind of like mine are like Ivy League.
Gabe Vincent, go on, Booth.
I want.
I'm
on,
taking
Booth.
his threes right now. Actually, I kind of like his 10.5. I love his.
If there's anyone that I trust with my life in the Discord right now today,
Roberto Jr. Listen
Booth.
to Jack. Out of nowhere.
Roberto is a Jack Stan.
He's a Jack Stan.
He's a Jack Stan.
He's a Jackson.
Booth, you tell me right now, Booth. Are we riding Jack's Dylan Brooks over 12.5 points? Yes or no? I trust Booth with my life.
You can't leave it. No, you can't.
I trust Booth with my life.
Booth came in right away and said Miami Heat.
I'd give Booth my debit card and my credit card and just trust him that he wouldn't. That's how much I trust Booth.
Where are
I love Booth.
Doubles?
I'm not touching shit on Brooks. So now what am I supposed to do, Jack? You see where I'm at now?
Gutsy, you do the only logical.
I'll be the lone soldier. I'll be the.
But I don't want to be. I don't want Jack to be out in the field by himself.
Well, I'm gonna be the lone.
He needs someone out there with
Jack
him.
is betting on the NBA villain. He deserves to be by himself if he's doing that.
If John is watching, I need this entire segment of Dylan Brooks clipped and put with highlights of him going for fucking 40 tonight.
Is Dylan Brooks ever scored over 20 in an NBA game? Can we
I just want to know if Dylan Brooks has ever hit 3 threes in a game ever.
Can I just go look?
Like ever.
Okay, Booth, that's what we brought up as well. I don't think he gets.
I got all the stats pulled up right here.
Has he ever scored 20 in a game?
What do we need?
Oh my God. Sterling said that he is scoring 17 tonight.
Oh my God. Sterling out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I'm not going to ride the John Morant over. I'm now going to ride Dylan Brooks over 12.5 because that is a double.
Brooks was hot at the end of the season when Morant was out. He went off for 30 on the Clippers, 25 on the Pelicans.
Actually, you know what?
Versus the Lakers, he averages 10.5 points.
Okay. Jack, anything to say about that?
His last 30 games, he's averaging 14.2.
Ooh.
He is him.
That's god awful.
Let me do some of my expert analysis. Thank you, Booth.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oh.
The implied odds of him hitting the over tonight over his last 30 games is plus 173.
What? I mean, that's...
You're not looking too great.
That's the exact opposite that we look for, especially in a nuclear bomb.
It's the exact opposite.
I'm all over it. I've never been more confident about a goddamn bet in my life than Dylan Brooks over 11.5 points tonight. Bro. It happens. He scores 12. And it might happen on a game-winning 3, and he's going to be wearing sunglasses doing it. But goddamn, Dylan Brooks is going for 40
what is
tonight.
Larry talking about down there?
He brought up a fax number, which is really interesting. I've never heard anyone. And look at what Booth said. Booth went back to his expert analysis. He crunched the numbers. He cooked it up, and he says, under 12.5 minus 110 has got good value. So now what do we do, Jack? I mean, Jack, your nukes are getting like, there's a guy in there like red cord, and they're pulling all the cords. There's rats inside of your nuke right now.
You got 12 different opinions in the chat. I'm your one opinion. This is a Jack nuke. I'm giving it to you like a fucking Mama Lloyd dish at 8 p.m. in front of the TV. Guys, it's that simple.
Not a nuke, boys.
I mean, not a nuke.
That's what Booth just said.
That's crazy.
Not a nuke, boys.
Run away from Jackson. Jack's nukes hit the wrong city. That's his plane's flying over top, and they go, "Oh, it's cloudy. We're just gonna push it out anyway."
Yeah, we'll just shove it. They'll just throw it down there. Someone's down there somewhere.
And it hits the wrong city.
Oh, dude, I
Jack's nukes.
He actually like hits his own city. It's like a friendly fire situation. He did a whole circle. He just thought he was above the right country, and then he just destroyed his own city.
He thought he was
Honestly,
above
dude,
Russia, and he's above Moscow.
Jackson Nuke might hit the Grizzly Stadium tonight. So then, in that case, Dylan Brooks, all the unders would cash.
They probably void the tickets.
Here we go. My parlay: Anthony Davis double-double, John Morant double-double, Dylan Brooks 12+ points, Desmond Bane plus 2.5 threes. The respect that Sterling is giving.
My God. The authority that he said that with.
I love Sterling. Like, I know his is his first time in here. I don't know where he came from, but I am loving Sterling.
I can't even find double doubles on here.
Somewhere on there.
All right. I need to pull up my phone. It just looks so weird on the computer.
He drops a big chunk of steel. That's all it is. No casualties. No one died. First ever nuke to drop where no one dies. They're just like, where the fuck did that come from?
Just a big piano. All right, let's see. What are the odds on that, Sterling? I actually cooked that up, or are you just messing around here?
I'm gonna go ahead and do it, guys.
What? Sterling?
It's against everyone. And I mean, it's even against my guy Booth, who I literally trust my life with. You're not
doing Dylan Brooks.
Jack told me, and I quote, "This is a nuke." I mean, I don't think Jack scientists or Ivy League guys like mine are, but I'm
right.
Will
you at least take the Lakers Grizzlies under for me?
Under. Those are the 3 basketball bets that I'm taking. I'm only taking 3, and I don't even want to take 3. But I'm taking 3.
223.5 under.
Hold on, let me get this here. I'm on the Lakers game as we speak.
Lakers Grizz under
popular.
Brooks over 3.5 boards. That's what Booth said.
Well, I'm seeing 224.5. Lloyd, does that make you nervous?
Are you really?
I'm seeing 224.5. Does that make you nervous?
Wow. No, I'm actually happy for you.
Doubles on here. I actually can't even find the double doubles.
Any hockey?
Hopefully the Marlins to get one. The only hockey bet I really liked tonight was, I kind of leaned Devils, but I didn't want to take them against.
Devils are up 1-0 right now.
They scored already. Who banged it?
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me it was Dougie.
The Devils are.
It was not Dougie. Not
Dude,
Dougie.
It's live.
Bang, Jackie.
Does Dougie have any shots on
It's
that?
live at the Rangers.
No, I don't think I can do that with Schmidt in that, bro. I think the Rangers are toast. The Devils made the only move that could have saved their season. That was by starting the AHL guy.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Squad ride is Desmond Bane over 2.5. That's already posted. Are you listening to Jack Scientist?
I'm not listening to a scientist. I'm listening to the head science guy of the science guys, aka Jack, who said he's pressing the button. He's pressing the button. Remember the Miami Heat tonight, boys. This will be a franchise statement night, sending the Bucks back into rebuilding mode.
That's crazy.
Wow.
The Bucks are winning the title.
Shout out Eric Spoelstra.
I mean, we're all on the Heat, it looks like.
Well, we're not.
All right.
This hits
I'm on the Heat.
I mean, we're not all on the Heat. You know what I mean?
I'm on the Heat for sure.
Statement.
I'm on the Heat.
We're on the Heat. Wait.
I'm on the Heat. We're on the Heat.
All right. Well,
Lloyd was leading the Heat train, I thought.
We'll see what happens. Jack, anything
No.
closing before we hop
Lloyd
off here?
is all Bucks.
No, Luke.
All
You won't
Bucks.
see me. You will never see me if Dylan Brooks doesn't smack tonight. So let's go. D-Book.
Sterling.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm doing the same thing.
Brooks got a channel in there. D-Book.
Hey, here we go.
Crazy.
This is, okay.
Going for
I want to put this out there. I'm happy that this is happening because we need justice in this country. But
what?
Nate Diaz is now wanted by the police. It is being
What?
What do you mean for what?
For what?
For
Dude,
second-degree battery.
You beat the shit out of Logan Paul's lookalike.
Yeah, he just choked him out and then just dropped him on the ground. His fucking head smoked the ground. He started bleeding everywhere.
Dude, hit him with a high knee.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, did you see the guy walked up to him like this too? And then Nate Diaz just choked him out?
Yeah, just beat his ass.
I don't want
no smoke.
I don't want this to affect the Jake Paul fight at all. I hope it doesn't. But like, you can't just be out there choking out dudes in the streets of New Orleans and then just dropping their lifeless body to the ground. That blew my fucking mind, and I hope he goes to jail.
Scumbag.
Also, just while we're talking about this,
Scumbag cheater. Scumbag cheater. I hope he gets fucking knocked out by Jake Paul.
Me too. And I also, because no one brought this up, this is definitely something that needs to get brought up. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the ocean. Welcome to your worst nightmare, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. This is not the smoke you want. You're not going to be happy you're in this division. Dolphins are winning it.
Yeah, I actually want to post this. I want to show everybody this real quick. I broke the news to my dad, who has been a Jets fan for 45 years. Okay.
Wow.
He has waited for a quarterback his whole life. And I'm sending him the stuff. Like, Dad, it's done. Like, it's done, right? And my dad had to go to the grocery store today. And he went like this. I just have to say that because he literally texted me, I've waited 34 years for a quarterback. And he went to pick up eggs today and looked like that. I can't hear Gutsy. Yeah, you hear Gutsy?
Yeah, no, I cannot.
You can't hear me?
Wait.
Oh, I hear you now.
No, I can hear him. I'll be the first.
So what do you think about Uncle Ed? Uncle Ed, looking good. Happy he's got a quarterback.
Just as long as he doesn't have a goddamn Buffalo Bills jersey on, like that.
Oh, my dad
team's
hates him.
finishing
He
last
is the
after
most diehard Jets fan you'll ever meet. Diehard Jets guy.
Lucky you have a dad.
I do want to say, I've always been excited to meet your father. Thought he always seemed like a classy individual.
Oh, he is.
I might give him the tombstone pile driver when I
Jack's met Dad. Jack met Dad.
Just tombstone pile drive him right into the ground.
That's true.
Jack, what do you think about Ed, huh?
I think he's a wholesome motherfucker.
Mr. Locks.
I would have thought Mr. Locks was probably about the same, but now I can't. I mean, in fact, I'd go almost as far as saying that I hate your dad.
What?
Yeah, I'd almost go that far.
Give him a kidney shot.
I might give your dad a kidney shot when I first meet him. Like, hey, what's up?
My dad's had a couple kidney stones, so you got to be careful there.
Catch him low.
Your least favorite team is the Jets, no, Guts?
Oh, I fucking hate the Jets.
Why? I'm actually going to record this rant and say
long story short, I'm not even going to go on a rant. I'm just going to say, long story short, it all started when those fucking scumbags stole my guy, Jason Taylor. Ever since then, I have actually despised the Jets. And I hate the Patriots, and I hate Tom Brady more than anyone in my life. Tom Brady's number one, public enemy number one.
Too.
But I've always liked the dismantle of the Jets organization. I always wish that would happen more than the Patriots losing. Like, I want to see the Jets.
Miami's going to win the division.
I want to see the Jets.
I'll just say, I put my hands up. Miami's winning the division.
I hate the Jets.
All I'm going to say is that the Jets are 14-1 to win a Super Bowl, and my dad has a ticket.
You can tell your dad that's a donation.
Just like Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, that's a donation.
12.5.
Just like Dylan Brooks.
And the donation line with Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Damn right, Larry. Fins up forever,
All
baby.
right, Desmond Bain, over 2.5 threes. Squad
Desmond Bain, over 2.5 threes. Lloyd, you didn't answer my goddamn question.
What's the question?
Are we taking the under 224.5? Are we scared?
Yes. No, not scared at all. That does not scare me at all. The fact that it won.
Yes,
Lakers Grizz under. I'll ride that too.
224.5.
2 squad rides. Make
Lakers
it 2.
Grizz under.
Utah.
Why don't we just
Give me
make
2.
it 3 while we're here?
Utah, give me 3.
Why don't we just make it 3 while we're here?
What are we going with? Cooper live bet Rangers out of my ass, or what?
We just toss DB over 12.5 in the mix.
No,
I can't do that now.
That might.
Come on. It's actually D'Angelo Russell under 2.5 threes. It's the third squad ride.
I like that.
That's the third squad ride. If you want me to be honest with you, that's the other.
I'm just not a fan. The one that I actually genuinely like, though, is the Desmond Bain over. I actually liked it a lot.
All right. Well, here we go then. We'll see on Thursday.
Desmond Bain, 2.5 threes, and the under in the Lakers game.
We'll see on Thursday, unless Jack is
Brooks over 11.5.
Unless Jack's
11.5. 11.5 is the official number.
Jack, it's actually already gone down to 9.
Jack's nukes